Good evening everybody, and it's that time again. We're here, 7th gear racing. This is round 9, tier 1, and we're at a wet looking Monza tonight. I think it's the first qualifying we've had in the wet in tier 1 this season. So it'll be interesting to see who will come out on top. There's AlphaTauri of Aros, the first man out. So last week we saw Elite Risk taking home his first 7GR win. A little bit surprising, I think. But yeah, he's put himself into the title race now. And as you might have noticed already, there's a few absentees tonight. Most notably, Legendary, the championship leader, who's hurt his foot, so he won't be able to race tonight. And also Thomas, who has attended every single race since we started this league, and he'll be missing his first race tonight. So 2 big drivers out there. Also Pro Gamer, another one who's absent tonight. So it could be an opportunity for the likes of K Gorniak, Elite Risk, maybe a couple of others to close the gap, which is only 15 points now from K Gorniak in second to Legendary. Legendary built up quite a big lead before his DNF Brazil last week, sorry, when he his wheel decided to malfunction or something. Anyway, it's made the title race a bit more interesting. So we have Aros now coming to Lesmo. Not sure what a good wet time around here is. Sure, we'll find out. It's a very busy track, pretty much every single car out. So maybe the rain is going to be heavier towards the end of the session, maybe. He comes down Parabolica, and he's about to set the first time of the night, which is going to be a 1:28.7. Will Fitz beat him? No, he will not. Looks like he made a couple of mistakes. That's a 1:33. McLaren Fiorucci about the set time. It's 29.6. Who last week you may have seen on stream, he driving underneath the map at the end was a big desync problem. As Rapio goes second, and Perfect Paulie is making his second appearance of the season. Very late call for him, as Elite Risk, last week's winner, is on provisional pole at the minute, 28.5. Time to beat so far. David puts his Ferrari in second. Was that jumping up? Phantom UK made his debut last week. Looking forward to see what he could do tonight. High hopes for him. Safe Master making a return as well as his first appearance since last season, round 7. Oh, there we go. Welcome back. So Red Bull, K Gorniak. What time is he going to set? Goes P3 of 28.7. Trying to capitalise on Legendary's absence tonight. As we have every driver out on track. It's Kilomina and Aros in the pits. Yeah, Lucy's coming in. He doesn't have going to improve. There's a bit of traffic at Ascari here. All joining us in Tier 2 tonight. Oh, David goes provisional pole, and that's Podgy out of the session. Struggling in the wet conditions. As Winnits from Tier 2 sets a 28-4 dead, so pretty close between them two up the top there. Winnits did get pole position here in Tier 2 earlier on in the season, so we know he's got a bit of pace about him, although he did crash in the wet in the race. He was leading quite about 4 or 5 seconds up the road, so we definitely know he's got a bit of pace. And Kay Gorniak beats that time by 2/10 nearly. That's perfect. Paulie now coming round the last corner. Will he improve on his time? Doesn't look like he will. No. Plays a P9. Alice gonna go for a fresh set of inners. Rapier jumps up the position. Paul is also out of the session. Not sure where he lost it. Patrick Robert also making a return after a couple of weeks break. Looks like Winnits is coming in to the pits. Is that Alpine crossing line? Is that Elite Risk? Nope. Off down board with Elite Risk. Like I said, trying to take advantage of absentees tonight. It's a little bit wide. I was actually invalidated his lap through that as well. So points down board with him, we'll go to Fitzy. Done 3 laps on these tyres at the minute. He's 1 second down, so I don't think he's on 1 hot lap. Fitz is up on his time. And he does go provisional pole by just under 10 milliseconds. Very good lap from Fitz. Perfect Paulie starting his final lap. Elite Risk is abandoning his lap. Not happy with that one. Fury Knights is on a good lap, it seems. He nearly invalidates going around the last corner, and he's actually aborted it. Not sure if he invalidated on that last corner. There's a Haas. Safe Master now starting his final lap. And Auros goes P1 by a 10th, 28.1. Time's definitely getting faster. We'll probably break into the 27s by the end of the session. It was a good battle for pole. A lot of people trading that provisional pole so far. Safe Master's really struggling to get traction. Oh, and he's actually... Phantom UK has actually got a 5 grace grid penalty for that as well, so a bit unfortunate situation. One for the stewards, I think. Now we'll decide what happened there. So Lucy down in his time, so he'll be starting another lap on them fresheners. Fitz in the notes. So that's unfortunate for Zaros. Actually improves his time. So it's a 28.0 dead from second last time around this track. So I'll see if Fitz can top that. It's a elite risk. I know Inwood so it goes at the P8. It's a pretty good time. Oh, he improves by a 10th. Quite enough to beat Aros. Get some P4 in a minute. So McLaren of Fearless, yes he is, he puts himself into the top 10, into the 28th as well. Perfect Boy goes wide there. That's his lap over, but he's on 6 lap old tyres, so definitely improve on that. This is validated as well. That Edward is in the Williams, P9 at the minute, and there's a spinner out the last corner. Fury or Fitz. We'll see if Enwooders can move up the order, and he does to P6 with a 28.4. Not bad lap as Kate Gorniak smashes Alros this time, so the track does seem to be perhaps drying up a little late on in the session. 27.6, 4/10 quicker than ours, so you should see these times start tumbling down. As Fear Lucy has lost it on the exit of Ascari, it looks like. And that is him done for this session. P9 at the minute. Pashuka making his Tier 1 debut tonight. See what he can bring to the table. Winner of round 1 and Tier 2. You know, he's got something about him, which is his 70-yard debut as well. Slow through there, I think. Cut that curve quite a lot without being punished. It's down to Scattery. P16 at the minute. Lots of time to be found. Killermiller hasn't set a lap yet. Does he want to get a move on as the clock ticks down? Three minutes left according to my timer. And he's going to improve by this, but doesn't move anywhere. Fury Knight's down in 15th for the minute, you want to improve on that. And as you can see, he might actually be in a cheeky little toe off Fitz ahead. His teammate. Now he's backing off. Fitz is about to start his flying lap as well. will stay on board with Fury, because I'm expecting this to be an improvement. Goes down into the tight chicane, cut that first curb, try and get on the power, going into the Curva Grande. Someone moved up the order there, not sure who it was. Bit of a lock up, does cut that curb nicely. Good enough traction, that's pretty decent. To Lesbo now, and he's whoa, lucky not the DNF. Oh, he did DNF. Bit of a delay on my screen. The wheel just pops off there. And there's another one. Safe mouse has gone as well. Same on the exit of Lesmo. They try and push for their final few laps. See if Kay Gorniak can improve his time. Looking very tough to beat this time at the minute. Yep, Fury is starting down, at least in the bottom half of the grid. Okay, Gorniak struggles on that corner as well. A lot of people struggling at Lesmo. He's down with time, so he's got to really attack. Now he's got to go for it if he wants to improve. As the session is now finished, Elite Risk won't be improving. Aros goes provisional pole. Can Kay Gorniak take that place back? Oh, he won't now. You can see he is really pushing to try and make up for that time. Unable to. Fitz down this time according to the delta there. Can he improve? Yeah, he doesn't improve. And Wood is next to cross the line after the Mercedes Phantom, who puts it at P4, but unfortunately he will serve a good penalty for that incident earlier on. Itzy also lost it round at Parabolica. Will finish his lap though. David here, 3/10 up. This could be a pole position for him. As he crosses the line. Oh, and it's P3 for David in the Ferrari. I think that's everyone finished. Right, here we go then. Aros on pole for the second time in 7GR. Kay Gorniak behind him, less than half a tenth behind. David with a good P3 there. Elite Risk P4. Phantom UK is going to drop down the order for that 5 grid penalty. Very unfortunate for him. Fitz, a good show in there. P6. 4 and P7. His teammate Winnets in 8. Enwood is 9. Rapier P10. Perfect Paulie with a late call into this race. P11. Fair Lucy After DNFing halfway through the session, Fitzy P13, Bashuka P14, Safe Master, who also got a grid penalty, seeming for the same incident. He'll be starting from the back. Fury P16, Patch Robert P17, Paul and 18, Pudge Pro 19, and Killer Miller, who didn't set a time. I don't think he even saw him on track, so maybe he had to do something. I'm not sure. But that's the grid order for the race. Should be a good race to its dry. Plenty of overtaking opportunities. Obviously down the DRS straight into turn 1 is the main overtaking spot. And then you got the DRS down to Ascari as well. And there we are, nice and sunny. Should be in for a good race, and of course we have free tyre choice for everybody, so it's going to be interesting to see who, if any of the top 10, any of the front runners start on the mediums. Is the better strategy around here, medium soft. Tyre wear is pretty low around Monza, so it's very easy to do a one stop, soft to medium, medium to soft. Yeah, we start at 9 o'clock, so a few minutes to go. As we see, most of the drivers go on to the mediums. So Phantom drops down to 10th after that grid penalty. Still expecting a good showing for him. He can weave his way through the field. Foreman at the minute looks like he's going to go for the softs, and his teammate on the mediums. We shall see when they get on the grid. But as I said, the absence with Thomas and Legendary Pro Gamer opens the door for someone else to have a good shot at winning a race. Just who will take that chance? Turn 1 very tricky, especially at the start. Don't want any heroes going into turn 1, otherwise it's just going to be chaos. Want a nice clean race. Lucy's actually driving on the track this week, not underneath it, taking the underground route. So it looks like they've decided Vaughan, Wooders and Rapier all going to start on the softs, so expect a good start from them three. Oh, and the countdown has started. It is 9 o'clock. No formation lap as always, so we're going to jump straight into the race. Hopefully it is a good one. Here we go, and we've got 4 red lights, 5. And there we go for the Monza Grand Prix, the Italian Grand Prix, should I say. Arost gets a bad start. Kay Gornick's already got through. There's a Killer Miller, yeah, as I said, didn't set a time. He's on the grid still. Arost dropped down there. Elite Risk has gone up. And there we go, Killer Miller's disqualified from the session. Not sure what's happened to him. We'll have a look at the position change. Safe Master's up 6 places already. And Bashuka is out. Curve gone down with VSC on the first lap. So a very good start from Kay Gorniak, jumping Aros off the line. Like David had a good start as well, nearly got him. As Phantom collects a 5-second time penalty, and it is a full safety car now after Bashuka retiring there. So not ideal on lap 1. Sure what happened to Bashuka, but we'll, sure we're going to find out later on. Safe Master up the most places so far from the back of the grid up to P14. Fury up 2. Phantom up 2. Inwood is up 2. Fitz up to P4, and there's Alpine jumping in the pits already. Elite Risk. So Phantom, he gets another 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. Quite a few pits. Elite Risk needs a wing change. I assume all these people do. Robert, he's got no wing at all, and he's actually going to double stack. But it's okay, gets underneath the safety car. Might lose a couple of positions. Good news for Elite Risk. He's on to the softs as well. Phantom on the hards, Safe Master on the hards, and Paul back on the mediums. Aston Martin safety car tonight, just a normal Mercedes. So I'm just talking to the chat in the Discord. Anyway, so disqualification for Killer Miller. Obviously, he wasn't here for the start of the race. Hope he's alright. And Bashuka is the other DNF. So we have Vaughan and Wooders on the softs. They're going to be looking to attack early on when the safety car comes in. Hopefully this lap we'll get some racing underway. Let's get this stuff up. Here we go, safety car is in this lap. Okay, Gorniak becomes the safety car now. Obviously the slipstream's powerful down the main straight, so you want to go late as possible. And he is backing up the back now as we're about to restart this race. Looks like he might send him round the corner. He does. We're back underway as they all try and get the slipstream. Looks like Fitz has got a good run, so has M. Wooders. He's going to go for a move down the inside of the Ferrari with David. And he's going to get done around the outside. Good move there from Fitz as Aros blocked his path. And there's a spinner, is that perfect Paulie? Looks like he's gone down a few places. Now it's M. Wooders on the attack of Fitz on softs. Safe miles goes up to P15. Fitz also on the attack of Aros. Back of him. Vaughan also trying to get past David, who's had a bad restart. So Fear Lucy gets past his teammate Rapier. Out of Scary, and that is that elite risk? He is out, he's gone. Lost it on the exit of Ascari. Hopefully it's not another safety car as oh, it's a spinner here. N. Wooders and Fitz have come together. They do well to avoid any collisions. Rejoining the track. N. Wooders has to pit, I think. He does. It's down into Parabolica, they must have collided. That puts David back up to P3 now. Fear Lucy gets past Winnets at the Curve Grande on the faster tyre, of course. And he is now up to P5. So a good start from Lucy. I think he started P11. P5 now. Vaughan on the back of David. Not be making a move this time. It's Aros is staying with Kay Gorniak, who's leading this race. You see Fitzy and N. Wooders right at the back of the pack after an extra pit stop by Assume. DRS can be enabled this lap, I think. What's the next lap? So you start trading fastest laps, and it looks like Fear Lucy is going to make another move. Let's get this helicopter view down in turn 1. Not this time. See, he's got a good exit on David in the Ferrari. trying to get some room, and he backs out of it. Not enough room there for Vaughan to get past. There's a little bit of a gap building up. The front two are getting away. David just holds up. These two, and DRS is enabled this lap. And we should see David get gobbled up here. No room, no way through for Vaughan. We'll have to wait until the main straight. So going through Ascari. Rapier's getting very close to win it. He's going to make a move down the inside. It holds it around the outside, it seems. Does he? No, Rapier is through. But I don't think he'll have the DRS. Oh, he does have the... No, he doesn't. So Minutes should be able to take that back. As Aros passes K Gornick for the lead. Filucci up P3. And a very good race for Filucci. As Vaughan also gets past David now. So the two soft runners are now going to set their sights on the front two. Paul is a spinner at turn 1. There's a Perfect Paulie now gets past Winnets. He's his fastest lap on fresh softs. It's a good showing from Fiolucci so far. He is up a few places. I can never find. There we go, up 9 places. As David actually picks up a 3-second time penalty. And is that Rapier spun? I think it is. Another unfortunate race for him so far. We'll go back to the lead because K Gorniak has got the DRS on Aros. Go back to the tyres if I can find it. No move yet. It's Perfect Paulie gets past Fury Knights before turn 1, and he's up to P6. He's scored points in every single race he started in. 4.7 GRs. Vaughan now up into the podium position. Gets past Fiolucci. He's only had a few races in Tier 1 for Vaughan, but he's been very impressive. Got a shock win round Bahrain, and I'm sure he'll be a full-time driver next season in this tier. As Fiolucci is going to get that position back, is he? No, he's deciding to wait because he knows Vaughan's just going to take it back on the main straight. These two don't want to spend too much time fighting each other because I want to make some inroads into the front two. Felix is out of the DRS. Vaughan doesn't have much either. So we'll see if he makes a move this time. K Gorniak's going to have a look as well. Maybe not. There we go. Lucy goes down the inside. He's Vaughan plenty of room, but they still make contact on the exit, and they're both going on the gravel. So David's back up to P3, and Vaughan's actually must have had a spun right round because he's dropped down to P9. As Perfect Paulie and Fury Knight still battle on. Side by side they go through that chicane. It's a good race in there between those two. Yeah, unfortunately for Vaughan, the big loser out of that. Looked like he just maybe lost traction on the exit and made a bit of contact with Lucy, which made them both go on the gravel. As Fitz gets past Winnets down in the Ascari, and he's now on the back of Perfect Paulie in an Aston Martin sandwich. It looks like Aros has actually broken out of the DRS zone. Okay, Gorniak. So looking good for Aros so far. And there's a big gap after that collision to P3. So it's like Fitz trying to make a move on Perfect Paulie. He tries to stick around the outside. Paulie shuts the door on him. Looks like a little battle forming for P4, is it? Will be soon. As them softs will start to grade down. So it's down board this battle here. Rapier's up to P13, trying to make his way back up the field. Actually a yellow flag in sector 2 as well. Looks to be okay though. Paulie picks up a 3-second time penalty. So he nearly loses it on the exit as well. He's going to have a look at Lucy down into Parabolica. He's going to get the move done, I would imagine, because Fear Lucy has no ERS. Next to none to defend with. And the Aston Martin is going to breeze past. As long as I just cut off that. Now we'll see if Fury can close the gap with David. He's maybe 5 seconds up the road. It's good to see Lucy not desynced us. Oh! Looks like he went sideways there, but must have been a bit of lag. Yeah, nice to see him actually racing this week. He's got a bit of pace. Safe Master is now up into the points as he overtakes Phantom UK. Also, Pochettino's going to have a look at him as well. Safe Master's actually going to lose that position back, and not only that position, 2 positions, because DRS on him. Pochettino's gone wide. So that would Safe Master come back at him, but he's coming back at him now. He's got plenty of VRS. He's down the inside. And he's got the DRS as well. There's Fear Lucy retaking that position back. Fury Knights for now. There's a bit of chock-a-block through that corner. Fury Knights takes that back, so nearly go 3 wide, and there's contact, and Fear Lucy is into the wall. A bit of a collision there with Perfect Paulie and Fury Knights. Looks like Fitz just going on the gravel, dipped his tyre there. All that hard work now for Fear Lucy is now gone. As they tried to make it 3 wide through a Curva Grande. Hard to tell who was at fault from that angle I had, but another one for the stewards to have a look at. See Fury Knights 2 seconds up the road after that, coming together. So we'll see if Fitz can get past Paulie here. He's too far back to make a move. Rapier is going to make a move on Safe Master. He's going to make him way up to P9. Easy move for Rapier. Had that spin, but now he's making his way back up to the points. Felice gets an extra 5 seconds. Shoals speeding in the pit lane. Battle for P5 now. Fits on the back of Paulie. He's going to have the DRS. It's a good enough exit. He's not going to use any ERS, so it is better to overtake down the main straight. Obviously, because overtake here, Paulie would have had the DRS for the next turn, and he goes, he loses it at Ascari into the wall, but he's managed to keep the car going. Winnets has got through. He's up to P6. So now, see if Winnets goes on the attack. The field is slowly spreading out. Looks like no damage for Paulie, so he looked like he got away with that one. Safe Master just about keeping up with Rapier, trying to stay on that DRS. We'll go back to the front, but had a look at that for Wassers leading it by 2.5 seconds to K Gorniak. As soon as he lost that DRS, it's been a pretty comfortable race so far for Aros. Davis having a nice Sunday drive in P3 by himself. Fury Knights also. There's a bit of a gap. Back to Fitz, who again is now going to come under attack from Willits. Let's see if Willits make a move here. He's got lots of ERS. And he's a lot closer this time. Not deciding to use any yet. Just happy to follow Fitz around for now. Phantom UK is the next one to pick up a penalty at turn 1 and 2. Yeah, the only battle at the minute is this one between Willits and Fitz. As Felix sets as fast as lap on them fresh mediums. Now at the back of the pack, of course. As it must be time. I imagine in about 3 or 4 laps it is time to pit for these softs. Oh, as I say that, nope, it is time now. According to Aros, he is in. He is going to be the first to pit for these softs. Also, the Aston Martin of Fitz coming in. So Aros going to come out. So he's going to come out in a bit of traffic. He's going to come out right behind Safe Master. So he's got to navigate some traffic first. Put some clean air. Actually, Safe Master just lets him through. Rapier up ahead. There's a few of the back runners now pitting as well. Going to sauce for their final stint. We'll see if K Gornet tries that. Yeah, look at, he's pushing very hard. He's on DRS. Let's see if he can do the overcut. He's in for the pits now. Davis stays out, he's going to go for another one. Fury Knights is coming in as well. Winnet's going to follow him in. But, Phantom Okay, we had also the pitter is going to lead this race when David pits. I think Alf does get ahead quite comfortably of K Gorniak. Also a car between them as well, or Safe Master. Fury Knight filters back out just ahead of his teammate, or does he? No, he doesn't. Fitz gets the move done around the outside. Slam quite hard with brakes to avoid a collision. Okay, Gorniak. Oh! As he loses on the curb, that is giving David a chance perhaps to also jump in when he pits. Paulie picks up another time penalty. Martins. Battle out. So Al's pushing quite hard already. He wants to clean it. He's going to get this move done quite comfortably. David is in the pits. Fury Knights has passed his teammate. He sets the fastest lap of the race and he's just going to breeze past. Phantom does lead this race for about half a second. Where is Dave going to come out? He's behind Gorniak. And Podgy Port, his teammate. Side by side. And he's going to fit out behind him. As K Gorniak gets past the Safe Master. You can see the time he lost. K Gorniak. After that spin. Is that Phantom? Safe Master? Have a look down the inside. But it's looking very good for Aros right now. David's already passed his teammate. It's the two Aston Martins. A little battle for P7. And Fury Knights enough. It's on the tail now of these two. Fury Fitz goes pretty wide, and is that Winnet's going to get the move done. And Wood is out, and we have a safety car now. This is going to make things interesting again. The field was spreading out a bit. Now they're going to bunch back together. Phantom and Safe Master are going to be the winners of this because they were on the hard tyre. As you see, the rest of the field behind them pitted. They're actually going to come out in P5. Not sure why the two Aston Martins pitted and Winnets. They're on pretty fresh softs anyway. Anyway, they did it, so they're out P8, 9 and 10 now. Podgy Porter also was due a pit stop, and it's come at the perfect time for him because he is now in P7 as well. But yeah, Fury, Fitz and Winnets pretty much gave that Phantom and Rappian, of course. One lap old, softs. Two leaders also staying out. They can probably pit actually and still come out 2 and 3. They all decide to stay out. So Fury Knight's up in position there. I think that's just a glitch. Yeah, everybody on the softs now till the end. There's penalties. Winnet's actually got a drive through. He's speeding, so his race is pretty much done. Unfortunate for him. Fury Knight's got a 5-second penalty. Not sure if that was speeding in the pit lane or making contact with anyone else doing a safety car. Winnitz has decided to retire, and I don't blame him because his race is over. That why can I never find the position changes on it? There we go. Yeah, Safe Master up 14 positions, Podgy up 11. Front 3 hasn't changed. Fury Knight's had a decent race, P7. See how much the field spread out after these pit stops as well. So as you were for the top 3, Aros, Gorniak and David. Keeping their nose out of trouble. Rapier is going to be sensing a good result here. We know he's got very good pace. Also don't discount Phantom. He's got a penalty though, so that's gonna help his course. But definitely a lot of pace about him. Wait for the field to catch up. It might even come in a lap. Paul and Patrick Roberts still to catch up. I think it would have said it's coming in by now, so it looks like we have another lap. So it's going to be a 5-lap sprint to the finish. Dave's also got that penalty, remember, so Rapier's on for a good result if he can take advantage of it. That's Patrick Robert. Is now on the back, and actually Paul's pitted, so he's going to be way behind. I'm not sure he's going to retire or wing change or something. No wing change. He's on fresh tyres anyway, wasn't he? Anyway, he decided to pit. This is AI, and actually Fury has spun around warming his tyres. And he is now going to be in P14 at this restart. Very unfortunate of him. I won't say too much because I've done that plenty of times myself. So Fitzy and Perfect Paulie now in the points as things stand. Hopefully Fury doesn't have wing damage. Doesn't look like he does, but as we know, the game doesn't really show damage anymore. Safety car is in this lap. And it is Alros this time who is going to start as he backs up the field and nearly some contact. David had, Raffia, sorry, had to make some evasive action. And Alros sends around last corner and we are back underway. It's a DNF for Perfect Paulie. Not sure what's happened there. The Furies also have to pit, so not sure. And there's another spinner. What's happened here? Podgy's off. It's a 3-second time penalty for cutting the corner. A chaotic start there, but anyway. Fitz is up to P6. Trying to figure out what happened there. Looks like Rappy had a bit of an incident as Phantom then loses it on the exit of that. Because he's like a second behind. So is David. A little bit wide again, that might be another warning for him. Ah, I've got the leader, that's why I'm a bit confused what's going on. There we go. As Vaughan passes Podgy. After that spin he had, all his DRS is flat. He's going to be vulnerable. The exit here. And he is, because Podgy's put past him. Fear Lucy. There's the other side, he's in the sandwich. Podgy one side, Fear Lucy the other. Fear Lucy backs out. Vaughan breaks the latest and he has to cut the corner. Good position there from Podgy and Fear Lucy. Safe Masters all over the back of Fitz. Tries to have a look down the inside. Outside, sorry. Okay, so the switch back, that doesn't quite work. Make a move this time. Hopefully not, if he's too far back. So Fear Lucy on the back of Podgy. So sprint down to Parabolica and he's got the move done down the inside. DRS is now enabled for the final few laps. Fury picks up a 3-second time, but he's not had a good night after that safety car. Way back in B14. Rapier into a net P3 at the minute with that penalty ahead. Alros is out of the DRS zone at the minute. It's going to be crucial for him. Just doesn't look like Kay Gorniet's got enough pace to keep up Alros tonight. So Phantom is on the back of these as well. He's got a time penalty, unfortunately. And he's safe master. What he gave on move this time on Fitz. Quite too far back. Fear Lucy on the back of Vaughan as well. Go back to this battle here because Safe Master is in the slipstream. He's going to try around the outside. Fitz covers it off. But he's going to be under threat now because Safe Master has the DRS. As we head into the final 2 laps. Safe Master pulls down to the outside and he's still behind Fitz. Good defence there from Fitz. Phantom now looking to get past Rapier. Going to try down the outside. Has a little look. Yeah, K Gorniak, look at both Aros and K Gorniak just giving it everything. Get out of the DRS zones. Looks like Phantom will take Rapier on the final lap because he is out of the DRS. He's got nothing to defend with. Podgy's up to P11. Fitzy in as a safe master. He spun around. Yes, he has. Unfortunate for him, he's having a decent race. Yeah, Scary. It's Podgy. The threat for the final point position. Phantom now is going to make a move on Rapier, and it's going to be pretty simple. He is up to P4. He does have that time penalty, of course, so Rapier just needs to keep on track. Doesn't fight it too hard, just keep it on track, don't get any penalties, and you just want to get a little bit of a move on because you want that podium. Fitz still holding off. It was safe master, but now it's Fitzy on the attack. And K Gorniak's actually closed the gap by a second in this last lap, so I don't know if Aros made a mistake somewhere, but K Gorniak has a little chance here. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to take the race win though. There's a little bit of a scrap going on behind. Oh, quick look at this Phantom. Trying to get past David on the final lap, but it's Aros who's going to win his second 7GR race. K Gorniak second. David holds on for third for the minute. But there we go, Rapier's up to P3. Fear Lucy, good position for him. 6, 7, Fitzy 8. Pull into the points. And Vaughan also scores a point as well. Very nice last finish after a nightmare. Safety car warming up his tyres and he's spun. Patrick somehow picks up a 20-second time penalty even though he's finished the race. But there we go. Decent race in the end. Safe Master gets driver of the day according to the game. I would have agreed with it if he had not spun. But it's Aros who takes the win here in Italy. Let's grab a screenshot before we go into the rundown. Aros wins his second race in 7GR. K Gorniak will be happy with a P2. Rapier picks up a podium from P9 on the grid. Good showing from him. David P4. Phantom, a good race in P5. Fear Lucy, another good race. P6. Fitz P7. Fitzy P8. Paul and Vaughan making up the points. Podgy P11. Safe Master P12. Patrick Robert P13. Fury Knights P14. And the rest of the field have DNF'd. So yeah, decent race in the end after that. Safety car brought them back together. Tomorrow we are at where we at? We at Silverstone. That'll be another good race for Tier 2 because Winnets and Vaughan are in a title fight with Toto and a few others, I think. So join us for that tomorrow, same time again. We'll see you then.